She is our Diamond 3-star, 2-star po. 2-star no? Diamond 2-star, Miss Josephine Andales. A round of applause, please. Right.
Alright, thank you so much to our handsome host. Dito sa Riway, lahat kami puro magaganda at mga gwapo.
Yeah.
Kaya join na kayo. Alright, so once again, good evening everyone. May gabi sa tanan.
Good evening.
You know, I'm both excited and happy to share my story with you. Although, honestly, this morning when I was preparing my slide, I was really crying kasi, of course, I'm going to share my product testimony about the product. And then, usually kasi yung sharing ko, it's more on the career. And now, sabi, oy, product. And then, yun, na-flashback lahat ng mga painful memories doon. So yun, and I think still preparing my slide no, so story alas ako. So actually, I'm an industrial engineer, and I practiced my industrial engineering profession for 6 years. And way back 1990s pa yun, no? I was employed sa San Miguel Foods, no, sa feed mills nila, sa tolling partner San Miguel. And I was an industrial engineer at that time. And actually, ako lang yung industrial engineer doon. So, imagine, no, we are working in a feed mill and I needed to visit the plant every day para ma-check talaga yung productivity at saka kung paano ma-improve yung planta, yung productivity ng planta. So, what happened? Kasi when I started to have my employment there, bago lang ako nag-chicken pox. And sabi ng doc, nag-weekend daw yung lungs ko is because kasi may mga friends ako sa hospital na hindi pa sila hindi pa consultant, resident doctor pa, parang first year pa yun yung friend ko. At saka gusto kong makamura. So, sabi ko, bisitahin mo ako ng pang gamot sa chicken pox. Tapos yung reseta pala sa akin is underdosage. So, yun, sabi ng doc when I had my check-up sa yung internal medicine talaga na doctor, sabi niya na, nag-weekend yung lungs mo, ano palang binigay dosage? Sabi niya, naku, underdosage pala yun. Kaya nag-weekend yung lungs ko. And to think din na I was exposed din sa dust. So yun, and I've worked in a private company for more than 6 years. But then, when I was already 27 years old, sabi ko, baka mag-asawa na ako, no? Although I didn't have a boyfriend yet at that time. So, I was preparing myself. Sabi ko, I wanted to work in a government office. So, that's why I applied this one, the Philippine Statistics Authority. But then, you know what happened? Akala ko noon, when you're in a government agency, hayahay ang buhay. Hindi pala. Hindi pala. Kasi, yung kasi noon, yung PSA, hindi kasi yan siya PSA talaga, iba-ibang agency. And it was then Bureau of Agricultural Statistics. So, grabe yung namin, yung work namin doon. And if you are new employee kasi, parang yung lahat ng trabaho, nasa government ka, lahat ng trabaho, parang ipasa nila lahat sa'yo. So that's what happened to me. And considering na nag-weekend na yung lungs ko, but yun, still, kasi ako, I am a workaholic type of person. I used to be workaholic. So even if I know that yung lungs ko is not so strong, still, nag-overtime ka rin ako. So, yun ang nangyari na gusto ko kasi mag-impress sa boss ko talaga. And dumating talaga yung time, no? 2019. Ayan, sige. So, gusto ko lang ipakita sana sa inyo, when I was working with PSA, Philippine Statistics Authority, ganyan yung mukha ko, stress pa masyado, and as if you'll see my pictures, kung makita mo seryoso talaga ako, harap ko yung computer, kasi yung work ko as a statistical specialist, puro lang harap ng computer, and mga numbers, right? Can you imagine? So, I was asking myself, ganito na ba talaga ang nangyari sa akin, Lord? Until I retire, puro lang numbers yung kaharap ko. And although there were days na we had trainings, no? Once a month, meron mga trainings. That's the time, kung makita niyo yung picture ko, pag may training, happy talaga ako. Kasi kung may training, after sa training, may gala. Kanang maglaag-laag ba after sa training. So, that's it. But then, at that time, underhand kami. So again, I needed to work overtime, but I was already married. Okay lang itong time na I was still in Bureau of Agricultural Statistics kay dalaga pa man ko. But then when I was already with PSA, I was already married, so diba mas daghang duties. And what happened was, early in the morning, no, I needed to wake up early in the morning. So pag alis ko, tulog pa yung anak ko. And then, after work, because I needed to work overtime para lang ma-meet yung mga deadlines, right? So, what happened was, past 9 p.m. na kami maka-away. Or even, minsan na, doon na kami magtulog sa office, tapos kinamagahan na kami uwi para lang maligo and then balik na naman sa office. So, that's my yan yung nature of work, no, sa PSA. And so what happened? My health was sacrificed. So, di ba sabi ng doc na yung lungs ko, it's not so strong. So, dali lang ko magka-pneumonia at that time. And sige lang ko medication sa pneumonia. And then, there came a time na sabi ng doc, nagreklamo ako, Doc, parang kung hirap ako huminga, mas pag-check niya, may wheeze sa lungs ko. Sabi niya na, hubakon na deeg ka, ne? Hindi mo hubakon, Doc. Kaya siya, no, may wheeze sa lungs mo. Mas chest, niya, madungog niya. Then, sabi niya, you can also acquire it during adulthood. So, in short, I was diagnosed with an adult onset asthma. And my doctor told me na, balog ka, mura ba yung mag-walking time pa nga sa hotel na kuyawan ko, no? Grabe. So, ang asthma kasi, the more you're scared, the more siya na-trigger. So, I kept on telling myself to relax, I'll be okay. So, during that time, lahat na lang ng mga herbal supplements, yan, tinitake ko yan, and even yung turmeric ginger. Grabe, halos siguro in that day, how many bags pa yung maubos ka? I could not count kasi in the office, when I was stressed talaga, I feel stressed. Ang ginagawa ko, inom ka agad ako ng turmeric. Kasi maririnig ko na yung wheeze sa chest ko, and it's new to me. Kaya nga sabi nila, mas delikado daw yung adult onset asthma. Kasi yung asthma na when you're still young, yung inborn na, it's okay yun. So, makikita nyo yung mug ko, no? Grabe, mag-yellow talaga na yung mug ko sa office kasi puro turmeric. But then, ganun pa rin, kasi the doctor, kung mag-atake yung asthma, although hindi siya ganun ka-severe talaga, it's only mild. But then, it's so strange kasi to me. Parang natatakot ako. Yun nga sabi ko, the more I got scared, the more na naglalag siya. So, there came a time talaga when I sleep. No? Dito lang ako pwede makatulog na without 2 pillows or more. Kasi kung 1 pillow lang, feeling ko, marami kong nalulunod. Mura ganito. Tapos, may time talaga na kung like, minsan, midnight, makagising ako na parang hirapan akong huminga. And then, what I did, yun, I will drink hot water, ganun lang. Then, okay naman siya, pero mura bumalik na po. So, ganyan yung nangyari sa akin. And although resultaan ako ni Doc ng yung Zycast, are you familiar with that? Para daw kung time na, meron kasing time season na for flu, may mga allergies, maglabasan, para daw protected ako. But then, ganun pa rin, may narinig pa rin ako na wheeze. So, in short, yun, may adult onset asthma ako. And aside from that, ang dami ko din health concerns kasi when I gave my second birth to my second child, nakita din ni Doc na may myoma ako. And at that time, na-diagnose may myoma ako, pero din akong bukol dito noon. And inoperahan dito, and then sabi ng Doc na it's possible na may partner siya sa tummy. Sabi ko, Doc, totoo ka? Di mas lalo ako na natakot. And, it's parang natakot ako kasi there was several times talaga, na kanagaling nagasakit akong tiyan permanently without a reason. I don't understand ako sa mani. Basta mo rin yun doon na kasi na partners ang cyst na ako sa tiyan. So, wala na kami na inom actually turmeric, ginger lang, lang. Pero, lagi mga times na pinag-uyapan tungkol sa kasakit. So, nag-look na ko, no? And, so yun ang story ko about my health. But the worst thing was that, okay lang tapos ako anak, bago my child, yung son ko. And, my son also was asthmatic before. And, meron sana akong picture, pero hindi pala, no? Yung son ko, that was year 2017, no? Nagkasakit siya, nagka-asthma siya, and then we needed to rush him to the hospital. Actually, several times na namin siya i-rush hospital. And always kami doon sa emergency room. Kasi alam ko kasi yun, kasi tinuruan ako ng doctor na i-count yung breathing. Once daw na ganyan, lumampas na yung breathing, dalhin mo na sa hospital. So yun ang ginagawa ko. But at that time, 2017, grabe. What happened was, puno ang hospital. So, I told my doctor, Doc, I needed to bring Dave, my youngest son. I needed to bring Dave to the hospital kasi ganito yung niya, yung hininga niya, ganito. And then sabi niya, puno ang Damodoc ngayon. Damodoc kasi talaga namin. So, we might as well look for other hospitals. So, diretso kami sa MDRRMC yan. Yun ang pumunta kami doon. IBSM, BSMF pala yung una namin pinuntahan. Iba-ibaran kahit puno daw. So sabi ko, Doc, pwede kahit outpatient lang. Tapos basta kung ano yung kailangan ng emergency care, ibigay lang sa kanya. Wala, hindi pwede daw. Naanak ko ba lang na, pwede di ay, balibaran ng hospital. Alam ko, strict po nila dito. So we transfer to MPRRMC. Yan, yung dyan sa Bahada. So, ganun pa rin. Sabi nila na, puno daw ang hospital. Sabi ko, pwede nurse or doctor ba yun naman sa amin? Pwede na lang yung, kahit na i-nebulize or i-dextrose. Kasi yun ang nakita ko, sige ba siya suka. Naloko, napit siya dehydrate kay, kanang mga, how to diagnose kung almost dehydrated ng bata. Alam ko yun. Kasi tinuruan din ako ng doktor. So, yun, and then sinabihan ko nga yung MPRMC na, Doc, pwede ka nang, or yung staff doon, pwede tumawag sa San Pedro or other hospitals na patulong ako. Sabi ko wala daw, puno. So what happened? Grabe no, ma-imagine mo yung fear ko at that time na pwede pala Davao, ano ba? And I was so scared na, sabi ko, hala, what would happen to my son? Kaya ako nasa akong banat, dad, saan ka na ni dad? So, ko, at least pinapapalit daw tatang Davao daw. And good enough, no? I was so happy na pagdating namin sa Davao daw, sabi nga doon na, sige ma'am, kung kailangan talaga ng emergency care, okay lang ba na sakali lang kami, yung sakay lang. So sabi ko, Dok, okay lang Dok, bahala na, pwede ka isang outpatient lang, basta lang mabigyan lang na emergency care. So yun nasa akong picture no, na nag-post ako noon, and nasa Ali 5 yun, August 6, 2017, and I was crying so hard. I said, Lord, please don't allow this to happen again. Ang po, isa mga madiri, nakarelate ba mo yung na feeling na gusto niyo tubangan yung anak, pero wala ko yung mahimo. So, I was praying so hard. I said, Lord, please don't allow this to happen again. Kung kuha, nakita ko kami sa mampot, mabuha yun siguro ko. So, I prayed so hard, and ako na siya appeal sa akong prayer to Novena to God's love. Meron kasi kami I'm a visitor kasi one of our religious community in Paul Sanchez, no? I wrote it talaga sa Novena to God's love na to have, for the family to have good health. You know ano nangyari? 2019. Grabe. It's really God's way of answering my prayers. Why? Because I came to know about your peer placenta. Although no one invited me. What happened? I saw the post of my office mate by the name Maria Vanessa. Office mate ko na Riway advocate din. Nakita ko lang yung post niya na about her travel sa Singapore. So sabi ko na, Ban, saan na yung travel sa Singapore? Ano yung travel mo sa Singapore? Siya na, Ma'am Net, ka na nag-advocacy namin advocacy. Saan advocacy? Sa cancer patients? Oh, that's interesting. Because me too, I also have compassion for cancer patients, especially sa children. And, ay, nandiyan na. Alright, ako na lang ikuan. So, yan yung PSA, ano ko. Meron tayo ng nasa. Yan yung work ko dati, sa PSA. Kung makita mo, no? Stress masyado yung mukha ko. Basta numbers, kaya ako kuya, yung sige naman yung numbers, ako ang kaharap. And then, pag-training na, happy na sila. Okay, next, that's my PSA family. Pero, talk, but I'm already taking pure tear here, kaya mas blooming yan. Alright, next. Ayan, yan yung sabi ko na post ko. August 2016 pa lang. So, yun. No? At the moment in the Mandok Hospital, ni Alice of ER, Ali 5. Yan, waitlisted pa, pero bahala na, no? Na waitlisted. So, yun, next. And imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if you can read it, no? Ito yung mga reseta sa anak ko kung magka-asthma siya. Yan, of course, kung magka-asthma naman nila fever na paracetamol, and then antibiotic, clarithromycin. Mabasa ko yan yung ni Dr. Montelukast. Yung Montelukast, pang-maintenance sa asthma, pero ganun pa rin. Sige. Thank you, sir. Next, cetirizine, di ba, para sa allergies and salbutamol. So imagine, no, mauna siya, ang iyang ginatake, nadala pa naman siya sa hospital. But then, walang gihapon nawala. And ang iyang brother, iyang kuya, used to have asthma before, but ang good thing lang, pag 7 years old niya, na-outgrow niya. So I was expecting also for my youngest son, yung si Dave, na ma-outgrow ko niya ang asthma. But then, nag-7, nag-8 na lang, nag-9. Wala ang yapon. So, I started to worry. Sabi ko, oh my gosh, ano yan isa ko anak? Oy, what would happen to him? Ingani pa rin, imagine, every quarter yan. Kasi after nito, January 24, 2019, meron na naman isa March. And you know, I came to know about Freeway International na, di ba, sabi ko yung through my friend. Ay, kalimutan ko. Pwede kunin ko muna yung tissue. Ay, sana, carried away dyan ko mo lang, hindi ka comfortable ang product testimony ba? So, yun, asan na kami stop? So, ganun na nangyari, no? Ayun na yun, no? March, naulit mali. But then, I came to know about Pure Care. That was January 2019. And as you can see, January 24, yun, no? And I came to know about Pure Care January 4. And then, I took the therapy January 9. And I tried it to myself muna. Kasi when I listened to this kind of presentation, dito din sa office noon, that was January 4, 2019, I said to myself na, oh, this is it, Lord. I know this is the answer to my prayers. I was thinking before, I'm going to help cancer patients na. Kasi yun ang sabi sa akin, they're advocating to help cancer patients. But then when I listened to this kind of presentation, I realized that I also needed a product. My family also needed a product. So yun ang nangyari. In short, I took the therapy and imagine, ibalik ako sa price, no? That's 135,000, right? And would you believe na ako, government employee, could afford it? Isa mga government employees din. Ayan, di ba? Makarelate mo, pricey ba siya, 135,000? Yes, di ba? But then when I listen, no? When I knew, kumbaga, I listened to this product presentation, I appreciated the value of the product and the price didn't matter to me anymore. So what I did, instead of asking myself instead of asking myself my gosh, can I afford it? I asked myself, how can I afford it? So, ang mga government employees, sa mga pwede pabuhat, is to avail GSIS Consulon, right? And good enough, when I check my GSIS Consulon, grabe, sabi ko, Lord, muna dyan siguro dyan yung mga answer to our prayers, no? And 150,000 ang pwede ka kumaloan. So, anak ko, ay, may nalang, 135,000 na pagmabilin. And supposedly, katawang akong ipunan for my house renovation. So, I was thinking, so ba house renovation or help? But then, you know, because of what happened, I came to realize that I needed to value health more. Kasi alam naman natin ba yung pera, makita lang yun, right? And so, yun, I started with my therapy. And true enough, diba, yung reklamo ko naman, pwede makahiga na less than 2 pillows. Kung 1 pillow lang, mura kong malunod. Pero, mga days pala, grabe na amazed ko. Ako ito kikastingan. Ang efficacy sa product, binabi ko, pwede ba ako makahigda? Na even without pillow, would you believe? Even without pillow, okay lang, I can sleep well. Na wala mga whiz. And halos everyday lagi mo mata ko sa kumpana na, Lodot, basic kayo product. Even yung skin gani na to, ang youthful glow, mabalik siya ba? Grabe, amazing yung kayo product. Until such time na ang aking husband na ipupod siya. Kasi sa ikaw lang ay mami, so nag-take ka sa product. And then after that, no, what happened? Di ba yung anak ko, January 24, nag-asthma siya. I was still scared at that time. Even though I know it could help him. So hindi ko pa binigay. Yan pa ang binigay ko sa kanya. Kasi sabi ko, baka okay na dyan siya ani. But then, pagka-March, nausap man na, the same hapon na reseta. Ano ko, Dok? Ano ni Dok na, kuhaan man, naman siya yung tinukas. And would you believe, pila na yung doctors? Daga na siya doctors, kaya namin doctors sa DMSF. Na ako may doctor sa San Pedro, kanang sa intensive care. Yun, sa intensive care, yun ganyan siya, na specialista sa Evelyn Chu, and then, na ako may pedia pulmonologist sa Davao, Doc. Kaya na ako time, hindi available ang Doc. So, mga anak, ang balin-balin, mingguan, tanawan ako kung grabe gali ang kondisyon dito may sa intensive care. Kung okay lang, dito may sa yung pulmo. So, mga nakita ko sa March, ning balik, right? So what I did was, na okay kami doon sa akong husband. So I told my husband, let's better try it today. Siguro kung safe po ni sa ilaha. So good enough, grabe. It's really an answered prayer. Kasi, March, no? Pag-take niya ito, nagpa-check up ang medicine, ang prescription, wala na ako siya ipatake. Kaya ako na, more maghapon eh. Pila na ka-years, wala akong maghapon. So, I tried peer-peer, and you know, since then, wala na siya nag-inaw niya ito, ang peer-peer na lang. Sorry na. But basta about my son, lagi ma-allergic ko. And we are, you know, that alone, it's already a great blessing now to our family, knowing Riway. So yun, and next. And because, you know, I was amazing with the product, kasi kailangan ko kasi enough money to go to years therapy, right? What 25,000, right? So what I did, I started to share, kasi na-amazing ako sa product. I know there are also other patients, other children who needed this kind of care, right? Mga asthmatic din. So yun, I started to share. Yan mga friends ko ng mga doctors. And until now, amazed sila. And next, yan, I began to learn the culture of Ringway. And I was not only in love with the product, I was also in love with the company. And time came that, you know, I really needed to choose between the two. Kaya, ngayon, that's why I'm now a full-time advocate of Ringway International after 9 months of doing this advocacy. Kasi nakita ko talaga how amazing the product is. And as you can see, no, may changes pa. Kasi kami dalawa ng, ng husband ko. Ito, year 2016 na siguro ito. Diba, ito, kahit na naka-make up na ako nito, ha? Tapos sa parlor pa. Pero makita mo pa yung stress pa rin yung mukha ko, right? But then, yun dyan, ako lang, na-make-up dyan, light make-up lang. And also my husband, as you can see, parang stress-free din siyang tingnan. So, yun parang bonus lang. You're having a healthier body, but you're also experiencing reverse aging. Sino ba sa reverse aging nito? Alright, so, yan. So, what happened to my child? He's now grade 6, Nongra. And I was so happy na even after those mga medications, wag hapon naapektuhan niya ang mental health. Na-repair sa peer-peer. Mo ako napansin, no? When he's taking peer-peer, parang yung mental alertness niya, nag-improve talaga. Yan talaga yung na-appreciate ko. Hindi lang kasi 6 months yung pinatherapy ko sa kanya. Until such time na meron akong stocks, and whenever meron siyang kung ubuhin man siya, or colds, painumin ko agad ng peer-peer. Kaya mo ako fear sa una na kung sipon galing, oh my gosh, sipon, okay na start, oh my gosh, sipon, mahulog na po ng asthma. So yun, until now, ay, thank you talaga by God's grace. Wala, natukahan na yung peer-peer ang mga ginagawa.